So hi, I'm Brock Epstein. I'm with Video Tech Systems in Dallas. We're a pro video VAR gear dealer and whatnot. And I'm here at Magic Video Studios, Studio A very specifically. And I'm here with the new Panasonic AF100 camera. So I was just going to go through some of the stuff you get actually with this camera. So you won't see this in a too many $5,000 cameras. Is actual hard ND stops. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Of built-in ND right on the camera on the front where you'd expect it on an ENG camera. You've got your iris wheel if you happen to have a lens that is one of the Lumix brand that you can control some of the auto features or iris control with. You've got your gain switch. They label it gain, but this is kind of interesting. When you're in a video mode, it's gain, but when you go into the film mode, you're actually using ISO. So you can adjust the ISO in the menu of the camera to go anywhere from ISO 200 to ISO 3200. Inside the LCD, you've got a lot of stuff that's going to be very familiar. You've got your Instabars button, very good. You've got your waveform and your scope and your vector scope. So on your LCD, you will get waveform or vector scope, depending on which one you've selected. And of course, all your audio selections, which you can mix XLR with your built-in, actually. A lot of people don't realize there's actually a little built-in on this. So if you want to turn your internal built-in to line 1 and you've got line 2 as an XLR shotgun mic, you can. Or if you've, of course, just got a shotgun on 1 and a lav on 2, you can do that. So you can mix that. You don't have to completely bypass XLR versus internal like you do on some cameras. We've got our very zoom style start-stop control, focus, iris, etc., for your currently available third-party accessories for that. I've got my headphone port there. I've got my all-important HDSDI/SD-SDI out, which you can feed metadata to, or you can turn it off. You've also got your HDMI out, which you can run at the same time as HDSDI. And your USB 2 for offload, and your old legacy AV out for composite and left and right audio. Now, I mean, you might scoff at this by first notice, like, what's that doing on this camera? But I mean, I can't tell you how many times people have come up to me and be like, I have to buy a converter, so I have to go down to composite. I was like, well, you don't, because most of the time you have it. So here, I could, go to ABC HD, which records on a SDHC card. We recommend class 10 or higher. This is a Panasonic class 10 card, and I've got 2 slots for recording. So I can record to those, and I could get ABC HD, which is a fairly fine MPEG-4 codec, but it is 420. So if you require, and you're gonna a lot of 422 color space on your output, you can simply go out of your HDMI or HDSDI into your Key Pro or your Key Pro Mini and get that. Now you might say, where am I going to mount that? If you have a full Key Pro, you can put it underneath. It's got a tripod mount, and then you're good to go. But if you want something a little smaller, you've got shoe mounts on the top. I got a shoe mount. I got 2 1/4-20s and a 3/8. So that's a bonus. That's 3 things I got right there. Plus on the side, I've got this nifty handle here, and this is one of my favorite features about this camera. You can just be on set. So I've unscrewed my side handle, and then I can just simply slide it out. Right? This handle comes off. And its handle is actually attached with a shoe mount. So under here, I've got a shoe mount, and I've got 1/4-20 screws, mounting plates. So I could put a cheese plate mounted to that, put my Key Pro Mini, put my Nano Flash right there, and then I could simply get a little baby jumper, HDMI or HDSDI cable, and put it right there. So on your next shoot, when you need the look of a large sensor SLR camera and you need the functionality of a professional video camera, the Panasonic AF100 will fit both needs. I really think you should check it out. I want to say thanks again to Magic Video for the use of their studios. This is Brock with Video Tech Systems. I'll see you next time.